If you're wondering what the Pomodoro Technique is and how a tomato can help you be more productive, you're in the right place. Let's talk. You can't pick up a set of weights, bust out 240 reps, and expect good things to happen. For one thing, if you can do 240 reps, you need to go up in weight. If you're doing the right weight, your muscles should be giving out after about 15 reps. Instead of going for 240 reps all at once, break it up. Do 15 reps, then take a 1 to 2 minute break. Call that a set. Then do 4 sets per exercise. Do 4 different exercises per workout. And yeah, you will easily get 240 reps in an hour-long workout. But the key is that 1 to 2 minute rest in between sets. Your muscles need that break in order to rest, recover, and regain their strength. If you work them too hard, including not giving them that rest, then you're just going to make yourself tired and you're not going to achieve the results that you're looking for. Your brain needs rest while it's working too. And the Pomodoro Technique, developed by Francesco Cirillo, I hope I'm saying your name right, is designed to help you develop a similar natural cadence while you're at work. How do you currently break up your workday? Let us know in the comments. The mechanics are simple. First, plan your work. Now, it's tempting to dive right in and go straight to the timer, but the first step in being productive is always to plan the work that you're going to be doing. Don't get into the car and start driving around aimlessly unless you like driving around aimlessly. Now that you know what you're going to be working on, now you can set the timer. Set it for 25 minutes. You don't need a fancy, dedicated, tomato-shaped kitchen timer to do this. Just any timer will do. Your smartphone probably has a perfectly good timer already. Personally, I like using my watch. You can defer most interruptions for up to 25 minutes, no problem. Especially if you're not checking Instagram and you have your phone on Do Not Disturb. The world can get by without you for a few minutes. Just tune it out. When the timer goes off, take a 5-minute break. Get up, stretch, step away from your desk. Go refill your water bottle. Capture all the ideas that have started to swim around in your head while you've been working. Stare out the window. Take your brain out of gear. Then set another 25-minute timer and get back to it. Every fourth Pomodoro, take a 15 to 30-minute break. You've been working for about 2 hours now, keeping up a pretty impressive pace of productivity. You just accomplished more than some people get done all day. Let that sink in. Now give yourself a longer break. Have a snack. Put on some music or an audiobook and go take a walk. The suggested times are a starting point only. You figure out what works for you. This is the great thing about personal productivity. It's personal. It's up to you. You figure out what works for you. You're not going to do it wrong. You can't sustain this level of focus indefinitely, but there's something about committing to a time box like this that lets us work a little harder and a little more consistently than maybe we normally would. The timer gives you a clear signal when it's time to start working and when it's time to stop. Our brains are all about triggers. They love triggers. They quickly figure out that when we set a timer, it's time to go. And similarly, when the timer goes off, it's okay to relax. You don't have to feel guilty about your mind wandering away from work. Take a well-deserved break with a clear conscience. One of the reasons why we're so bad at estimating how long it's going to take a task is because we just have no idea how long work actually takes. We are really bad about overestimating the amount of work we can get done in a day and, ironically, underestimating the amount of work that we can accomplish in 10 years. Another often overlooked benefit of the Pomodoro Technique is that it gives you a natural way to mark how long a task takes to accomplish. You can then use that as feedback to help understand how long work takes. The next time you need to plan work, you have a reference to know how much to schedule yourself in a morning or in a day or in between those meetings. This feedback loop will help you improve your estimation skills. You'll be able to plan a productive day without setting yourself up for the frustration and broken commitments that come from overscheduling yourself. Gravel deserves its own Pomodoros throughout the day. First thing in the morning, schedule a Pomodoro that is just settling into work, filling up your water bottle, silencing your phone. Do another one right before or after lunch to check email and do administrivia like that. Schedule another Pomodoro at the end of the day to wrap things up neatly. Check email one last time. Take a few notes on what you did. Water your plant before you leave the office. Gravel obeys Parkinson's law, so keep it confined. When you push your body too hard, you start triggering natural defense mechanisms that slow you down. You get sore. Your body is telling you in no uncertain terms that it needs a break to recover. Your brain benefits from the same pattern of alternating activities. When you work too long, you start to lose your ability to focus. Your mind wanders. By taking a minute to step away from your desk, you start to develop a natural cadence for recharging your body, for getting the circulation flowing again. You can take care of the little necessities that are nut work. These interludes should not be scheduled or structured. They're downtime. Don't plan to get something done during them. Save those little tasks for their own Pomodoro. Work has its own rhythms. So do your mind and body. When they're not aligned, you're getting pulled all over the place and it's frustrating. Get everything working together and productivity starts to come naturally and effortlessly. Thanks for watching. I'm Colter Reed. I'm here to help you get the day-to-day out of the way so you can stop chasing the dream and start living the dream. If you want to know more, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you get notified whenever a new video is available. If you thought this video was interesting, why don't you give it a thumbs up, maybe share it with somebody. Before you go, why don't you check out this video? YouTube thinks you'll enjoy it. Or if you really want one of those tomato-shaped timers, there's a link in the show notes. They're not that expensive, and they're kind of cute.